Voskhod MPC in the state. Despite the fact that Voskhod MPC was created for the transition period from a consumerist to a creative format of society, it can be effectively used at the level of the state or the Commonwealth of States and in the consumer society. Of course, in the consumer format, the democratization of information is out of the question, as it would make the state vulnerable. In this regard, the use of Voskhod MPC at the state level should take place in closed mode, with direct subordination to the head of the state. When Voskhod MPC is installed and integrated into all digital systems of the state, it carries out total supervision of the entire financial system. This ensures the transparency of the use of funds at all levels, allows the control of all financial flows, and operates with accurate data regarding both public and private capital. Voskhod MPC solves the problems of almost all controlling services and departments much more effectively while carrying out supervision for corruption and misuse of budgetary funds. In a consumer society, the weakest link at any level is the human being. The entourage of the head of any state is not an exception. Sometimes even his inner circle includes people who play a double game. The Voskhod MPC functions preemptively. It allows to identify such people timely. With precise information from the initial source, the first person of the state can always be sure of the loyalty and reliability of his team. It is enough during the report meeting with official to compare the reports provided by him with the real data given by Voskhod MPC. According to our calculations, for the secret department which will use the Voskhod MPC to be the most effective in such a state as China, for example, 12 employees would be enough, 3 IT specialists and 9 financial analysts, plus the head of this secret department. The complex is flawless. It is designed to be invulnerable to hacking. It is equipped with an internal audit and control system to identify unreliable employees who have access to it. The only vulnerable link when working with the Voskhod MPC in a consumer society are two people: the first person of the state, who decided to use the complex in the state, and the head of the secret department, who will operate and manage the Voskhod MPC. He will not be able to enter false data into the complex deliberately. This is impossible. But it is he who will provide reports to the first person of the state. State economic benefits. In economics, the Voskhod MPC makes the basing state practically out of reach of other states. The complex is capable of optimizing costs, bringing in huge profits by building accurate forecasts and financial models. It is also capable of significantly improving the economy and the well-being of the people. It will increase the level of trust for the government and strengthen the authority of the first person of the state. If we are to put into numbers the benefits of a single state from the usage of the Voskhod MPC, only on the optimization of budgets, personnel, restructuring of government services, the United States can save up to $2.5 trillion of the budget funds annually. Having the initial data on all the spheres of state life, Voskhod MPC predicts with maximum accuracy volatility of the economy. This enables reallocating budgetary funds between industries and companies with maximum efficiency, mitigating, reducing to zero, the negative effects of the crisis phenomena in the world economy, and using forecasts with maximum profit. Extensions and flexibility. There are methodologies for working with 31 sectors of the economy implemented in the Voskhod MPC. The XPnrg team has created Voskhod MPC with the possibility of its continuous development and improvement in case it is required. Suppose a new sector or industry of the economy appears. In that case, the functionality of the complex can be extended in a very short time. For example, the emergence of space tourism, which will undoubtedly become a new leisure industry in time, as well as planned flights to neighboring planets. Also, an industry that is about to burst into our lives and become an everyday occurrence. This refers to the industrial development of asteroids, or in other words, the extraction of raw materials on the asteroids and space bodies. We are ready to pass the Voskhod MPC to the state whose first person is ready to implement the creative society in their country.